There we go. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we can say good morning. My hair's a mess. I haven't done it. It's still bed hair. That's okay. Such is life when you add a new baby to the family, I think. I feel like I haven't vlogged in forever. I've just been so cluttered trying to work out all of the things and where they settle in this season of my life now. Like, what do I have room for truly? Where can I put things? What is a priority right now? And just trying to sort all that out. And then of course I've got like a lot of behind the scenes projects kind of happening. And so it's been crazy, and I feel like I haven't picked up the camera and just casually vlogged for a while. So I'm gonna do that today. I would like to do that a lot more this season as we put the garden in and as we do all of these busy things. I want to try and be conscious of catching them. Yeah, did you just wake up? I don't think you can see him, but he's on my lap. I use my giant breastfeeding pillow. I thrifted this. I found this in a baby boutique in our town, like a little children's boutique, and somebody made it. It's like a homemade giant nursing pillow, but it works perfect for my desk so that if he's having a contact nap or if he's ready to fall asleep and just wants to be held and I need to get some work done, I can just nurse him and like do things at the same time. Very handy and very comfy, isn't it? So he just chills out on this. It's like a little boppy or something. Yeah, hey. Today is a Tuesday. Oh, so I think today we're gonna go to Costco. And my baby talking in the vlog. Sorry, guys. I think today we're gonna go to Costco. No, we are. We are going to go to Costco. Not I think. We are. We need to do that unless something crazy happens. What else is on the like must-do list? I can't remember. You guys are sitting on my planner. But I've been nursing him. I've got to go downstairs and make some bread this morning, but I'm just kind of waiting until I have the free hands. He went through his 4-month sleep regression a little bit earlier, and so we spent like almost 2 weeks where we weren't really napping during the day. It was really tough to get things done, so I'm kind of also catching up on that. So right now I'm just chilling and watching some gardening videos, catching up on my favorite vlogs, drinking my morning coffee, which I just finished. Grayson isn't feeling well today, but I don't think he's sick. Do you guys ever have that? I don't know. Like, I feel like Grayson is our kid that is sick most frequently, but usually it's not like an actual sickness. I call him my puker, because everything makes him throw up. Like, if he eats too much sugar, he will throw up. If he eats conventional dairy, he will throw up. So I don't think he's actually sick. I think, yeah, Cody took him to the movies. They went and saw the new Mario movie, and they went and got fast food for dinner, and then they ate movie theater stuff, and then he obviously, that night, and then his throat was hurting from obviously. So I'm like, I don't think he's sick. He feels fine today mostly. I don't know. So I'm just kind of monitoring him and seeing like he has no symptoms of anything else. It's hard to say. It's also hard because like his nose is slightly runny maybe, but it's not actually plugged. But Cody passed on his allergy genes to all of our children. Mackenzie started developing them around Grayson's age, and they just have gotten like kind of steadily worse every year until they evened out and plateaued, because Cody has oral allergy syndrome, which means he's allergic to everything, because basically any fresh produce or anything like that, his body thinks it's pollen. And then he's allergic to pollen and grass and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm constantly having to watch for allergies in our kids, and they tend to manifest around like that 7 years old, and then they progressively, every season, we get a few more. So I also don't know, like, is this runny nose from allergies that he's developing? Because they're super allergic to snow mold, which is like when the snow and ice melt, it kind of molds the grass that hasn't like greened up yet. Yeah. Anyway, that was a rant. So I don't know what's happening with that. Everybody else feels fine, so I'm just like upping our vitamin regime. I'm just making sure everything is top notch, and I'm not letting him near Zach, which is kind of sad, but They've been in the same room, but like he's not allowed to touch him. Just in case, which is sad because your brother is one of your favorite people ever, hey? Anyway, I wanted to make sure I started the vlog today. Of course I'm ranting and raving. This big guy. We have to film his 3-month video today because we haven't done that. His eczema is looking okay. I just cut his nails while he slept on me. This is the only place I can cut his nails now because he scratched himself several times in the night. Poor guy. And then he's got his eczema slowly drying out. Slowly. You just look a little bit roughed up. You do. So anyway, I wanted to start the vlog today. Say hello to you guys. Get used to like more frequent videos and filming. Because now I feel like I have space to edit again. So I don't know what we're going to get up to next. But good morning. Hello. Welcome to the vlog. Okay. Welcome to my messy house. My house is just going to be messier for now. Until, you know, the next few months when I don't have a tiny baby. We're all just gonna deal with it. That's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'll show you my seeds. Well, they're not seeds anymore. They're seedlings. We have some fan going on them. This is all I'm doing for starting right now. These are mostly just very select few things because I've mentioned this before. Hold on. I need to put you down because I'm having a hard time balancing this baby. He's doing crazy things. I'm gonna put you on my toaster. So safe. Okay, I've mentioned this before, but I spent a couple of the seasons that we've lived here, the 2 gardening seasons, I did 2 different things to test things out to see what worked best in our garden. We have a south-facing backyard, so that means the main veggie beds are in like full sun all day. It's like growing in a different zone here. We're like zone 3B if you're familiar with gardening zones in North America. And our yard grows more like a 4A almost in our grow zone. So like 1 grow zone is the coldest you can get and 12 is the hottest, most humid. So we're really cold here, obviously. So I've learned that I get a better yield, a stronger plant, and just an overall better producing garden if I direct sow, meaning plant the seed directly outside in the garden without starting and then transplanting a baby plant most of my things. So I only start flowers. I'm doing a chamomile experiment because I learned a new method to plant chamomile that is more successful. I didn't actually get the chamomile level of chamomile I wanted last year. And so this experiment worked and I'm super happy about it. Chamomile seeds are really small, and so I was told to just sprinkle them on top and give them a little wet and do not like bury them at all. Don't disturb the soil, don't do anything, literally just sprinkle and go. So I tried it and it's working beautifully in my starts. Chamomile's super easy to transfer, it's really hardy. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this and before I'm catching myself before I go fully down the gardening rant because I love gardening. So now I'm getting a fan on them so that they get stronger. They're a little leggy because our sun has been like, okay. But we have really high winds here, so they need to be able to withstand some breezes. So I just have a low fan on them. I started that yesterday, and then in a couple days we'll work up to a high fan until they are strong and can handle the wind of the fan, and then they'll be able to transfer next month when I put them outside. So I've got mostly my flowers and a couple of my herbs going because I like my herbs to be kind of established so that I just want to like produce a lot of herbs this year. I'm really excited about all of the gardening plants this year. It's coming to a head soon. Things are melting. We got to get this yard cleaned up after winter. We've got to put the new gardening bed in. We're waiting for like the last 2 feet of snow to melt in the front because we're north facing in the front. So it's still snowy. And then I'm so excited because not only is the yard gonna just look pretty, but every single plant in our garden is useful and has a purpose. And I love that. It's not ornamental. It's not just for looks to have like who has the prettiest garden. I don't care about that. Like I feel like it's a waste of money in my opinion. So I'm like, everything is medicinal. Everything gets worked through the apothecary. It's a win-win because I get to provide for my family and friends and people around me, and I also get to serve my community through my herbalism, which is super fun for me. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, have a little chat. I need to make bread. I need to make bread. Are you happy? Are you excited? You're just on the go now, aren't you? Kick, 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 kick. Always ready to go. Always ready to go, hey? Yeah? So sweet. Yeah, okay, so still making bread every day, still managing that somehow. But his nap was a little weird. Usually he sleeps from 10:30 to 11, and today he slept from like 10:15 to 11 or 11:45. So I don't know. We're gonna just work with it. We're gonna try and make some bread here. See if he'll let me put him down. If not, I'll have to wear him. He's not quite big enough to wear on my back, so anything that I have to do, like dishes or anything where I like need to do things in front of me, I can't really do with him in my, even wearing him, because he's now like grabbing my glasses and like grabbing my face, and he wants to be out and look, but he's not quite stable enough to go on my back yet. I'm kind of waiting until he can sit, and then he'll be able to, which is like so crazy. How are you almost 4 months old? Next week. I need to do the 3-month update, like 2 weeks before he turns 4 months. I'm really great at this. 3rd time mom. Okay, sleeping baby, let's make some bread.
Running from all things at once without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
I wanted to show you something kind of ridiculous, but every now and then I get a DM asking about like pelvic floor and staying fit and like bad knees and mom back and like how I mitigate those things. I've done something different this time that I haven't done with my other babies. Obviously I'm 30 now, I'm 31. So I yoga squat when I change his diaper. I don't use a change table. You guys know I didn't buy one, thankfully, because I wouldn't use them. I just changed them wherever. But I started doing a squat instead of kneeling, because normally I would change him and I would get down and I would like sit on my feet and do things and my legs would go numb and everything after a while. So now I get into a yoga squat and I change his bum and I do everything this way. 1, it's easier to get up and down and better for you. 2, strengthens the pelvic floor. It strengthens all your muscles. Yoga sitting is like, the yoga squat is one of the best things you can do. I'm sure you've heard that like cultures around the world unanimously agree that squatting is one of the healthiest things you can do as a human being, in terms of exercise and sitting. And like, we sit horribly and we sit too much, and as moms we slump while we nurse and everything. So that's my pro tip. If you are a mom and you're like doing stuff with your baby on the floor, yoga squat while you do it. It'll feel a lot better on your body, and it will strengthen things at the same time, because who has time for hour-long workouts? Not me. Not mom. No way, right? So that's the biggest things. I walk and I incorporate silly things like this into my day. Okay. I know they're back. I've just got this little, like this across a little bit, so he's got some shade in his little bucket hat, but he's out in the garden. Everything's dead right now, so it looks sad. They're out here too. This is the state of the garden. I'm not gonna clean up everything because, so here's the plan with the garden really quick. We, first things first, we have a vole in our garden. I'm hoping the pigs will deter.
Yeah, maybe.
The vole as well. We've sent Carly out here. We saw it. We moved we saw that we had green onions coming up. We moved a flower pot that I had just placed in the garden to overwinter so it wouldn't like kill the grass or whatever. So I'm gonna just go see what is living under here right now. I'm not gonna move a lot of this dead stuff. A lot of it is intentionally put there because our winters are so harsh. We need our pollinators and our ladybugs and things like that to continue to survive through the last few frosts that we have. So I'm not gonna move much of that yet. I'm gonna move all the containers out, but when we were moving a container the other day, a vole popped out, and so I had vole tracks over here. I didn't know if they were from the hard ice or if they were voles. Let me continue chatting. So there was like some tracks in the garden that could have been from like the ice melting, but I was unsure if it was a vole or if it was the ice melting. Then we moved that pot and a big old vole popped out of it. And so we have a vole in the garden, which is like normal for spring and winter. We are surrounded by fields. Remember, we are in a like new developed neighborhood that is still being built. So now that the dogs are out here, now that we're out here, I sent Carly after it. I showed her, she picked up the scent and she tracked it down to his hole. And she's been out here every single day, several times a day, like digging around, sniffing around. So I'm hoping that it will have already run away. And decided this is no longer a safe place to live. I would prefer that because I don't want to have to, obviously we can't poison anything out here. I wouldn't want to do that, but obviously we have dogs and kids
and pigs
and an huge organic garden, and like everything that I produce supplies the apothecary as well. So like I have to be super careful with what I use in the garden. So I'm hoping it just ran away on its own, but we're gonna have to be diligent and look out. And yeah, it's gonna be a big season of yard clearing, but I think this is just part of living near open fields like this. We're gonna have to watch for mice and voles and gophers and things like that. But hopefully this dude, he fit again? He's deaf. Cannot hear me. Hopefully So the plan right now is to clear out this bed. We're gonna build a second bed. We've got lots of things to do. I'm not going to clear it out completely bare bones yet. We're going to go get a load of compost next week to put into the garden and refresh this bed, and also to add to our new beds that we're adding, and to the front and all of the things that we are doing this year. So it's just slowly but surely I want to start spending a couple of afternoons out here getting it ready. Nothing can happen here until May, just because we get overnight frost for too long. But yeah, today I'm just gonna like putt around and take all the pots out of the garden and kind of see what's growing and see what's up.
Seagulls, they're back.
And let Zeg experience his first afternoon in the garden. Hey, I know. Maybe the guinea pigs being out. I don't know if you can see them. Where are they?
They're in the basket.
Oh, they're right here. Maybe the guinea pigs being out will deter the voles too. So they'll smell a bigger rodent. Because guinea pigs are actually quite ferocious when it comes to guarding their territory.
Yes.
So hopefully, here's hoping, we have lots of natural deterrents. Hey you guys, I'm in the car. It's raining and so now this is my hair. I love that for me. I'm just looking out for Cody so I can open the trunk for him. but I'm just nursing Zag. We just finished Costco. I was going to film in there, but it's a little bit busy and I was embarrassed. And I also kind of forgot because I was focused on the grocery list. But I will share what we got at Costco for Costco. Stocked up on quite a bit. Do you want me to share my meal plans in these? I'm going to today, and then let me know if you like that. I'll just kind of go over what we're eating this week and how I shopped, because we have a lot of staples, but there's no saving this. This is insanity. Anyway, yeah, good Costco trip. One of those trips where I'm like, ooh, that's on sale. Ooh, that's on sale too. I feel like we did fine, but sometimes I get a little carried away. Like, I saw bagels and was like, bagels sound great. I'm really after just like easy breakfasts right now, and I'm trying to give myself a lot of grace around not eating like the healthiest breakfasts. Hi, are you done? It's not that they're like a bagel and cream cheese is not unhealthy, but it's just like not as well rounded as I might eat. But right now, I like I had said in my baby update, in my 3-month update, I need to be more concerned about like calories in right now and just making sure I'm getting them with how busy I've been. Yeah, so I can make you milk. He's very distracted right now because I am talking at the same time. Yeah, got lots of things. We're back to out and about stuff too, so that affects. Sometimes I go for a little bit more convenience-y foods when we're out and about. Here's my like thoughts on that. I would rather buy grocery, like a Costco item that is more junky than, and have the kids like pack a lunch for going out to the city for a day or something, or then grabs fast food because everybody's hungry. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's healthier because they might throw in some fruit, or they might do something else, or throw in some carrot sticks in a hummus cup, than go get fast food all the time, like when we're out and busy. So like our city days, sorry guys, I am all over the place. I'm trying to, he keeps popping off, and I'm just trying to make sure nobody's around to like see my whole boob is out. So apologies. Are you done? You're kind of exposing me right now. Oh, you're distracted. You have your dinner, sir. Anyway, that's like, I always am choosing kind of the lesser evil. I'm a big fan of, yes, be crunchy, be a granola mom, but also like, you also have to live in this crazy world. So like balance for me is key, and that's a balance right there. Like buying, like I bought Doritos for snacks and stuff. I'd rather have my kids feel like, ooh, Doritos is a treat, and they pack Doritos because they want to bring them. But then while they're packing things, they'll be like, what else can I pack? And they'll throw in, you know, some carrot sticks or something, and that'll encourage them to actually eat healthier when we go out, and then eating French fries and a burger and whatever when we, so I don't know. That's kind of how I do stuff like that. Balance. That's my balance. Are you done? You're so sweet. Your eczema is horrible right now all of a sudden. Look at that. Brutal. Why is it so bad all of a sudden? Oh. Gonna have to treat that. Mommy put some milk on that, hey? When we get home. Yeah. You say hi. We're front camera right now, which I never usually do. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello. We've transitioned from the garden to the out with Daddy. And there's Daddy. He doesn't have Costco food, so I guess that means we're probably going to Five Guys. Ha ha ha, because that's also balance. Five Guys is balance. Is that you? Where are the keys? Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
Okay, bye. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, back home. Let's share what we got from Costco. Here's a outward Costco haul. Crazy what can cost you hundreds of dollars now. These days, the penny doesn't stretch far. Okay, let's start over here. We got some Natural Selections Maple Leaf Ham. Cody's, it was on sale. Cody was like, that sounds good for lunches for me. So cool. We got some cream cheese because we got bagels. I haven't had bagels in a hot minute. I think I talked about that. So we got some butter, a chocolate milk, hummus. This is the newest obsession. They're just really easy to pack around with us. Some Classico pasta sauces. Got some Doritos, some organic tortilla chips. Got some avocados so we can make some guacamole. Apples, some cheese, lettuce. There was like 3 bags of lettuce left. We got some spaghetti to stock up the pantry with. Got cheese buns. I've never bought Costco cheese buns before, and I saw them and I was like, why haven't I ever bought these for the kids? Because they love cheese buns. Got some crap cereal, some Nesquik. It'll take a hot minute to get through that, so got some of that. I got some normal bread because the kids asked for, I figured I could just put it in the freezer. Usually we buy bakery bread, like sandwich bread from the bakery, but it was so much cheaper at Costco, so I just did this because I make sourdough every single day, but sometimes for like French toast or a sandwich to pack for a lunch, this kind of bread is just easier. Yeah. We got this lemon poppy seed loaf to try. I love lemon poppy seed things. It's one of my favorite flavors. I really like lemon. I'm a big lemon person. Got some blackberries and some hydroponic strawberries, which were interesting. They look good though. So got some Mary's organic crackers. They are awesome. And some Zara bars, peanut butter and chocolate. So that is the grocery haul, and I said I would show you or share with you guys what the meal plan is, so I will share that when I go back upstairs to my desk. And I just gotta put the baby to bed, put the kids to bed, and put all these groceries away, and then I'll catch you in a second. Okay, everybody is mostly in bed and ready except for the baby and the oldest, but I wanted to share with you guys the meals I am making, and so that's the groceries we bought. I have like literally under 10 things probably to pick up from the smaller store. I'll do that tomorrow. So for breakfast, and then obviously I have a fully stocked freezer, I have a fully stocked pantry, still have meat left from getting like the 4th of a cow or whatever with Cody's parents, or Cody's parents we get meat from them. And then we have like, we just have like a pretty well stocked house still. And then we get farm fresh eggs from a friend's farm every Friday. So, and then obviously I bake bread every single day. So those staples are always in the house. And then we also get Jersey grass-fed milk from a local health food store as well, from local farms. So the breakfasts are eggs and sourdough and fruit. We'll have that a couple times. We're going to do an oatmeal bake, which is one of our favorites. We're going to do some overnight oats. We're going to do some breakfast burritos and fruit. Why did I say breakfast like that? We're going to do some bagels and cream cheese and fruit. We're going to do pancakes one day. We're going to have eggs and like leftover ham one of the days. And again, we do like, it's just kind of whatever, like if somebody wants bagels and somebody wants eggs and sourdough, then that's what they'll have. So those are the breakfasts that we're rotating through. And so this is like 1 week's worth. It goes until the next time I go shopping. For lunches, we're going to do lots of snack plates. Snack plates for us, I have veggies chopped in the fridge, and then we do hummus cups. We do like Mary's crackers, pepperoni sticks and cheese usually, and whatever else, like maybe a piece of fruit or something. So those are snacky plates for us. So we're going to do those. I think we're going to do tuna sandwiches one of the days. So I have tuna and salad cream already on hand. We make our tuna sandwiches with salad cream and not mayonnaise. It's like the best. There's a few days we're doing leftovers. On one of the days we're doing packed lunches, so we'll do lunches to go. And so it's either snack plates, a packed picnic lunch, or leftovers for lunches, and that is what we're doing for lunches. And then for dinners, we have tacos. We're doing taco night. So that'll do one. And that's the thing, like I keep the taco, like I have a really large thing of taco seasoning. We we bought the lettuce for salads and taco season and tacos, and like we do taco night like a million different ways. You can make a burrito if you want or whatever. I'll just like do up the meat and I just like put everything out in a spread. So we have all the things, but we needed like extra cheese and blah blah blah. So we're doing tacos. We're doing a ham that we have and mashed potatoes that I have, gravy, veggies, and pineapple sauce for one of the nights. Again, all things I have already. What else are we doing? We're doing scratch pizza night. I have everything for that. I make the dough. I have the cheese and the tomato sauce as well. Then we're doing a spaghetti night. So I bought stuff whatever I needed that I didn't have on hand to do spaghetti. And salad. So we have lots of veggies and tomatoes and everything in the fridge already. So that'll be spaghetti night. And then I'm doing a whole chicken, which I have, mashed potatoes, which I have, veggies, and gravy, which obviously is made from scratch. So all things I have as well. And then we're doing and then I'm going to make something else with that chicken. So I don't like to put anything to waste. So I'll make a broth with that chicken, bone broth with that whole chicken. And then like whatever meat is left over, we'll either do fried rice or with it, or we'll do a chicken noodle soup, or maybe even chicken sandwiches. It just depends what everybody wants. And then obviously, so that's my meal plan. That's a week's worth of meals. Plus I actually have a lot more where I could switch it up if we wanted, or if something comes up, I've got backups. So then we have snacks and things like that as well. So that is what kind of happens with a week of groceries like that. So that is those are the groceries I bought, and that is what I'm doing with them all. Anything extra that we don't eat will go in the freezer and be stored and frozen, or I try to waste a very small amount. I'm just working towards as little food waste as we can. It's harder than it sometimes seems that it would be. But yeah, I keep a lot of like pantry stock and freezer stock. So when we run out of one thing, like if we run out of oats, I will restock oats. And that's how I keep it kind of affordable through every week, is I don't go restock the whole pantry at once and spend, $1,000 restocking things. I add it into the grocery budget. So every week we're restocking something. Which actually reminds me, I did forget one thing. I needed to restock chocolate chips at Costco, and I forgot to grab that, but that's okay. We're swinging through later, and I will grab that later. So yeah, if I need like sugar, I'll buy a bulk thing of cane sugar, or if I need flour or whatever, potatoes, onions, something, like I'll just buy a bulk oats. And then I do keep some bulk stock in the house as well. So if there's a sale or something like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to know kind of my meal plan and everything, along with my grocery hauls in the future, and I will just add them because I always make a meal plan, so it's not a big deal. Like, it's not hard for me to share it. Let me know if that was interesting for you or whatever. I would like to start maybe I should do like a week filming all the foods we eat and then sharing a haul too. That's a little more labor intensive, but I think it would be fun. So yeah, I think that's it for this vlog. This is a long one. I shared lots of my day. Hopefully it was a good one. But it is 10 o'clock and I need to go to bed soon. So I'm just gonna do a little wind down, sit with my planner for a little bit. And yeah, we'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys.